What's going on, coders? Welcome to another Comics Unleashed. Welcome to a Saturday night of fun, showing off pulls, back issues, slabs, everything we've gotten this week. With me, as always, is, the cavalry crew. Sal, tell them where they can find you when you're not sitting here doing Codex stuff, buddy.
Oh, man, you can always find me on YouTube under Sal's Comic Corner, and you can find me on Instagram as the Slab Guy 77.
And then we have the man of Instagram himself down below, Dan the Man Kelly. Where can they find you?
On Instagram.
Oh,
Go check it out.
So that worked out. That really worked out then.
It did.
Yeah.
You rolled the dice. It came up.
I mean, I love it when a plan comes together.
Thank you, Hannibal.
That's right. See, there are people. Sal got that reference. Jamie, did you get that reference? Okay.
Yeah.
I might be young, but I've seen it.
You weren't old enough.
He saw reruns.
He wasn't old enough to carry that lunchbox to school.
No,
That's right.
No. I had a jewel bag usually when I went to school, so
I do too, but I don't like people kicking me in it.
I had the A-Team van, the toy.
Oh, nice.
Nice.
That was awesome.
all right. Then we got the Ric Flair of comics himself coming from. I want to say Slabatorium so bad.
Laboratorium's up there.
Oh, that's me. That's mine.
Yeah, you guys are.
Dan was supposed to introduce him. I was waiting.
No, the from the Library Comics.
Library of Comics.
Library of Comics.
Library Comics. Hey, man. So, if you want more comics, go to this place, Comic Logic. Oh, we had a big announcement today.
Whitefire. How you doing there?
We had a big announcement today.
Oh, I know. That was freaking amazing.
Yeah.
Can you tell the folks who we have? Sal, can you tell the folks who we'll have for our 10th anniversary?
Oh, it's I'm blanking on her name. It's
Bruce Lee's goddaughter.
Bruce Lee's goddaughter. Give me 1 second.
From The Mandalorian.
Yep.
She's also from some other projects, Martial Artist Extreme. Mighty Mike Harbor has about lost his mind over this guest. Can't wait to see her. So if you come for free comic book day this year, first Saturday in May, you will see this later.
Diana Lee Innocento.
There you
go. Yes.
Yep. Sal got the Sal was texting me this morning. Oh my God, really? You got her? Yeah. So
I was like, that's amazing. I have to find some books now with her.
Yep. So that'll be pretty cool. Come to Comic Logic. Free comic book day, you'll see her, but come on any day, especially come on a Wednesday. You catch me, Mighty Mike Harbor, Rob Kalin, our #1 Chacho owner, and you can get some comics that'll make you strong. We put that 4-color ink. We get it right in the bloodstream. Get them veins pumped up. You start out with a single book, then you lift a stack of books, then you lift a short box, then a long box. Next thing you know, you are jacked and you are packed, baby. Might want to do a push-up or two. That might help too. But come see us. We'd love it. And speaking of coming and seeing things, we have a great site that we are all affiliated with called Comic Character of the Day, started by the great Archduke Kevy. And it's being run now, new management right now. Kevy is still creator emeritus, but Dan Kelly over there is running that site. He'll pick the character of the day. He will pick the random panel of the day. Robin got spackled the other day. That was something. And he'll pick great question of the day. I'll do a cover of the day. And we're right in the midst of February is Legion month over there. So you'll get a different Legionnaire every day except Thursday when we do the comic character of the week character. But except for Thursdays, you will get a Legionnaire. So every day. So thanks to Dan Kelly for that.
Bring all the F-listers.
Oh, no. All right, Dan. He's making me do it.
Do it.
He's making me do it.
I had to do it.
Long live the Legion.
Sonny.
That's all right. Long live the Legion. So anyway, good job, Dan Kelly.
I'm missing out on a ring here.
Good job, Dan Kelly. And now,
we need to get some Codex rings made.
Yeah, like that. Talk to Kurt Confer.
Yes.
Kurt Confer could probably make you.
Oh.
Yeah, he made the All-Star rings.
Okay.
He could probably make you some Codex rings. That would be
That would be
exciting.
awesome.
That would be exciting. So I usually kick it upstairs, but upstairs today is the man at the Slabatorium right there.
Yeah,
That's great.
okay,
Now we
yeah,
go.
now I'm looking over here. Thanks, guys.
Now we're moving him around. Well, that's what he's used to. He's there in the Midwest. Tornado hits him, he gets moved around anyway.
Hey, I'm hoping that fucking thing takes me anywhere but here.
There you go. So,
right.
Long live the Legion, fam. That's
Ham.
right, baby. That's right, baby. Long live the Legion. So, yeah, we'll get him on board eventually. So our master builder there, the man that built this thing, he built this station brick by brick by brick by brick, and now we are treetop tall, spreading this gospel of comic knowledge and wonderment all over the land. And we couldn't have done that without the man with a vision, a hell of a vision, J-Dub.
Thank you for that. You guys can find us at thecodexstation.com. It's our one-stop shop for everything Codex. Get some merch with team. Let us know what you like and don't like. And find us on the
Well, what he's trying to say is each and every one of us here, we are absolutely, positively, unequivocally dripping with the socials. And we'd like nothing better than to give them to you, baby.
That's right. But I don't think you drip if you didn't have that, though.
No, things just fall off.
Things just fall off.
Things just fall off.
That's why I said that. That's why I said that Sonny's toys were all infected with leprosy.
Yeah. Hey, there you go. And for those of you all in Texas, be careful because armadillos can carry leprosy.
Can they? Yeah, guess it's a first for everything.
Yes, they can.
Well,
yes, they can.
Mr. Keith.
Another play about a Chicago space cult that'll soon be eventually seen by everyone and create world peace.
Oh, is that because a certain orange fellow gets sent out off the planet with his cultists? Oh, wait, I'm sorry. That creates peace because through their absence.
That would be nice.
Oh. All right. Well, let's get some quick business out of the way before we jump into today's show real fast. For those who are watching now, Uncle Gary, we got a premiere tomorrow.
We got a premiere tomorrow. That's right. Our good buddy, Mighty Mike Harbor, my best friend, and myself, and the master builder there, and his much better half, Precious, are part of a Comics 101 show where we we're breaking it down into basics. We're not trying to insult anybody's intelligence, but it's just if there's anybody that's new to the comic field and wants to get in on the first floor level, and we'll take a different topic each month, each week. And the first one is just introduction to comics, why we collect, and the four of us talk about why we collect, and then every week we'll go on from there. We'll discuss the eras, gold, silver, bronze, platinum, modern, and then we'll talk things like the Overstreet price guide and how that changed comics and things of that ilk. And we'll just do it at like I said, a first floor level, just done in a way to educate folks that might not have known exactly the ins and the outs, why that is, why that isn't. So it's just it's an informative thing. And so our Mike and I are the bottom rung professors, and Jamie and Precious are the eager young students that are trying to they're being the audience, and they're asking questions and learning as we go along. And let's see if these broke down old men can teach the youngins anything. So
yes, I'm trying to take that Preacher of the Lord title from
Preacher of the Lord, right?
So yes, stay tuned for that. We have the first 4 episodes.
You could be Squire of the Lore.
Yes.
Yeah.
Because he's Squire.
Mm-hmm.
And Mike and I believe in
polish your sword.
Well, that's a different show. Mike and I do believe in hands-on corporal punishment. So
Oh, well, there you go.
Could be spankings.
Okay.
That's why I'm levitating, not sitting. All right. But yeah, stay tuned for that. And the way I described it too is it's something for getting into comics if you never have. And it's also for seasoned vets that might not know exactly, correct terminology, or what like a CLZ app is something that we brought up that we might potentially do on a future episode, or, cataloging, boards and bags storage, stuff like that. So
yep, we'll take requests. And you know what? We have done some indie reviews. I think Tim and I did one on the Zorro book.
Mm-hmm.
yes,
Yeah, I think we've done it.
Mm-hmm.
So check
I've
out
done a
our
bit of everything.
channel.
Yep.
Yeah, definitely have. But last but not least, new month means new giveaway. And this month, we're going for a twofer.
Two.
So, in honor of July being Fantastic Four and Superman, we're doing Superman, American Alien, and The Thing complete sets.
Nice.
So,
Very
anyone
good.
in chat that wants in on this, put hashtag giveaway for me. If you're new to the channel, please subscribe, take a screenshot, send it to us, let us know so that way we can enter you as well. And if you are a member for the $1 a month, you're automatically entered. Last month's winner was, I'm going to say her name probably wrong, Shara.
Yeah, no, that's right.
I'm butchering that. I apologize. But yeah, she should have received hers today, be exact. But if you guys want, both of those are up for grabs. So,
well, Jamie's Thing is up for grabs. So there you go.
Boosh, damn the Thing. Nice. If you want the Thing, all you gotta do is exactly what I told you, Boosh.
Thing ring, do your thing.
Gotta
But
hate
we'll bring that
that.
back
I
up
hate
in
that
the
one.
episode.
I was gonna say there's a deep cut for you.
Yeah, that was a deep cut. I remember that one.
Banzine. Look at that. Oh, secret word. Banzine. Look at that be.
Boosh, I got you, buddy.
That's what you do. There's the
Hashtag giveaway.
everyone else. And Booge is I don't know how much he wants to talk about, but he is working on his own comic now too.
Nice.
Ooh.
We and him talk a lot outside of here about he sends me ideas and I help him hash them out, and I've done a couple character designs for him, and he was just messaging me today saying he might have found an artist to work on his stuff. So
Did you say you and Booge do some hash?
I mean, whatever
And stuff
whatever you got to do to get through this thing called life.
Hey, amen to that, brother.
What's
Amen.
going on, Ryan?
Hey, Colossus.
Hey, Colossus, what's going on, buddy?
Miss you, buddy.
Nice
Yeah.
to hear from you.
I just watched Brandon's video, Mon Comics, the books that you sent him. Those are some pretty good ones. Some Ghost Riders that he sent them, some Rise of the Midnight Suns ones, and I think was it the first appearance of Lilith too. I think he sent them.
All right, I got you,
Nice.
Pam.
That's how you do it.
Pam's enter in. That's how you do it.
So, I don't know. You guys ready to kick this episode off with some comic book goodness? Well, real fast. Okay, before we even get into that, I'm going to ask you guys live on air because I'm tired of this shit.
Uh-oh.
How would we like to do this tonight? Are we just showing books straight, or are we going to go back around and do the back issues?
I don't care
I
either way.
personally like doing all the new stuff and then going back and doing all the back issues.
I'm fine with either way.
Okay.
I go either way.
Fine with either way, but I don't like it the way that Tim would want to do it way back in the day. It was like, all right, we're gonna all show DC, then we're gonna do this.
Okay.
But the new issues and then going around the back issues, I think
I'm
is
okay with that then. Let's do it that way. I just want to make sure so we're all on the same page because it seems like every week someone's asking me, are we doing just showing everything? And then I watch when I'm not there and you guys are like, yeah, we're just going to go around once, go around the second time, and we're gone.
All right.
So we'll do it that way today.
I will not have any back issues to show. So, but
You have
That's all right.
60,000 back issues to
That's
show.
right. Well, I didn't get any new ones this week, but I do have a showcase that's pretty unique.
Ooh.
So there we go. That I don't know that y'all have seen. Dan might have seen some of
Thank you,
these,
Bruce.
but I think Dan will be the only one of y'all that will have seen any of these issues.
Oh,
Okay.
All right. So, Sal, you want to?
Work the controls there?
Yeah.
Yeah, why not? Let's see what we got here tonight. I'm going to do some groovy bass tones.
Mhm,
So,
there we
folks,
go.
we'll see you in about a minute.
Mhm.
What's going on, coders? Welcome to another episode of Comics Unleashed. Thank you for spending a little bit of your time on a Saturday night with us, showing off some comics and what we got this week. Hopefully, you guys have some conversation going because we do have. Well, thanks to Diamond, I have a small stack this week.
So you won't be able to say that for very long.
Hey, Dad, I miss the days of walking in and being like, "Oh my God, don't burn the credit card!" Like,
I'll eat ramen this week, I swear.
And then Brett just grabbing 74 more books and throwing them on the pile. Like, I thought the art was great. All right, you guys want to get into this?
Let's do it.
All right, I will.
Thanks. You owe me a Coke.
All right, I will kick this one off. So I'm starting with some DC.
I gotta say this before you start. Everybody appreciate that Jamie is wearing an X-Men shirt.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's pink.
That's right.
Stand up a little bit. Let us see what's on the shirt.
Oh,
I think there's
it's like an anime kind of version.
Is there a Beast on there?
Is that Cyclops on there?
That's Cyclops and Beast. Wow. Hashtag Beast is an X-Men. You know?
Yeah. Look at him. He's smirking. He's not even smiling. He's like,
that's why I got it, because I was gonna put on underneath under Beast. I was gonna put is an Avenger.
Uh-huh.
Oh, I like that.
Let me get comfy again. But yeah, no, this one I actually found because I can't find any X-Men shirts. So I was like, I'm trying to get into. I'm trying to be like one of the guys now. I'm sure you do appreciate that, Colossus.
Yep.
Oh, you need to check out. Was it superherostuff.com?
Oh yeah, I buy out from them all the time, but I just been going to the $7 shirts.
80stees.com has a lot too.
Yeah.
So first book up, we got Batman 157.
Yep.
Nice.
That's going to be a familiar cover tonight.
Yes. Next up, you know what it is. It's a facsimile. I got the Long Halloween, #1.
Nice.
Funny thing is, I've never read it, so I'm excited.
You never read it?
Haven't read Long Halloween.
That's crazy.
Oh my goodness, a Batman fan that you are, and you haven't read Long Halloween?
Because I got into Batman.
You're in for a treat.
I know, and
yes,
the stuff you've been telling me on Gary to read by, the creators and everything. Like, if it wasn't for you, I don't even know who Aparo was. So it's like it's great. It's amazing to go back and actually read these.
There is going to be a Jim Aparo artist edition that's coming out next year.
You screwed me on those, by the way. Precious wants every single one of those. She saw that Bernie Wrightson book you showing on that episode. I'm a big broke man.
I don't know. Well, I don't. That's on secondary market now. I have no idea what that book is now. The Jim Aparo one. Oh my God, it's going to be awesome. I think it's 3 or 4 complete Brave and the Bold stories, and 3 or 4 Spectre stories from that adventure run is going to be in there.
Ooh.
But yeah, Booge, Long Halloween. He'll find out. Booge.
Yeah,
Long Halloween is phenomenal.
I'm getting all the facsimiles for it because I'm probably never going to be able to afford it.
In trade, it's pretty easy.
Yeah, I know. I'm a single issue guy though.
Yeah, well, that's okay. We'll get it in facsimile then. Absolutely.
Yeah, it's great.
And that's trades is because I'll never be able to afford it, and I know it's never going to be a facsimile.
And that's one too. Like, I think the colors, and we always talk about the art, the pencil and stuff, but I think the colors in that really set the mood throughout the whole book too.
Yes, Loeb and Sale were just magnificent together.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, but if you want to talk about some colors, the next book I got, Poison Ivy #30. Woo!
Yeah.
Nice.
Wow.
I'm loving this book.
I just started reading it. I'm like,
did you?
4 issues in.
Oh, it's awesome.
Reading it online, getting ready for the Poison
Ivy episode.
Yeah. Next up, we got issue 4 of Absolute Superman.
That's cool.
Yep. That's a cool cover.
Trying to get used to this new camera where I got it. We have Two-Face #3, and I love this cover.
Oh, that's cool.
This is probably going into the cover of the year candidate for me.
That's nice.
Yeah, it's pretty wild.
Then we have JSA #4. They didn't have a B cover, so I got the A.
Nice.
We're jumping into some Marvel with the Ultimates #9, which this has been. I'm loving the Ultimate Universe.
Yep.
More and more. Each book.
Is that Luke Cage on there?
Yes.
Luke Cage in a cage.
That's not. Keep him down.
Next up, the Spectacular Spider-Man number 12.
That's a shocking cover.
It is. Shock and awe. Speaking of Luke Cage.
Yep.
Power Man Timeless number 1.
Mm-hmm.
Nice.
Damn, I couldn't figure
Damn. Now we can never look at the cover the same.
No.
Nope.
I'm going back and looking at it just to check. But we have Wolverine number 6.
Yep,
Nice.
that's a cool cover.
Yeah.
Mhm. Clash cover.
Yes. We have Avengers number 23, and McKay always find a way put Black Cat in the cover.
Yep.
Is she even in that book?
I don't think so. Nope, she
It's
is.
so hard to tell with all
Yeah,
the way
she
they
is.
do all these. Oh, okay. They say the way they do all these covers now, they'll have characters on the covers of books that aren't even in it.
All right.
Yeah.
The next two, Precious just grabbed off the rack and was like, "You're buying these." So I was like, "Okay." And she said they were fantastic because she read them today. But they're both distillery books. First one up is called Warm Fusion, number 1.
Wow, that's disturbing.
Yeah.
That was interesting.
So you know where her mind goes to every time she's looking at comics. And then the other one is You Won't Feel a Thing.
You won't.
That's a cool cover. That's kind of disturbing if she's giving that to you. I'd look at the look on her face when she hands it to you.
Oh, it giggles. It's hilarious.
To see if it's sinister.
All right. So that's it for my pulls. I have 2 back issues. So I'll wait till next round. So,
Okay.
Sale.
All right. So, I too got the Batman 157. All right.
Mhm.
But I also got the nice foily goodness variant to that.
Nice. That's pretty.
And this is
Yeah,
the end of Zdarsky's run.
So, Dan, didn't you have him put this in my box as well?
Yeah, I had him put it in there.
Right.
Sal couldn't go to the shop with me. We normally do on Friday, so I messaged him. I said I'm just gonna have him take all the foil covers and put them in your box. He's like, "Oh yeah, dick."
From what
And
you
then
said, it was
when I
nude.
get there, I saw that one. I sent him a picture of it. Like, check out this Batman 4. He's like, "Oh, that's nice." And what, you want it in your box? He's like, "Yeah." I'm like,
Yeah. Hell yes, I think is what I said. All right. So next up is Silverhawks number 1.
Did you get
This
all
one-
like 70 variants?
There was 14 variants, and no, I only got the first one. I'm gonna see if it was like the old cartoon. Now this is a pickup because of Dan, the Rockefellers.
Rocket
You
Feller.
and Gary love this book. I have not read them yet because I'm busy. But I'm like, okay, if I'm gonna read this series, then at least let me pick it up, and then I'll eventually get to read them. So.
interesting so far.
All right, so these are 2 independent ones that I just picked up off the rack because I liked the covers and they seemed interesting. One was called Kill Train,
Yes.
and I flipped through this, and it is gory as anything. So this looks very interesting. Silverhawks, that's right, Boosh. Rock
Yep.
on, brother.
Thundercats in space.
Yeah. Then we got Frankenstein, New World.
Oh, that's
Oops.
cool.
Nice.
All right, on to my Marvel. I also got Wolverine number 6. So got that good old Clash cover. All right. So I also picked up this Star Wars Legacy of Vader, number 1.
Oh, that's a cool cover.
I like that cover. Yeah.
Yep.
Yeah. Is that Soul still on the book?
Well, this is Soul. Yep.
Okay.
But this is issue number 1, so I don't know how long he's going to be on this particular book, and I'm not sure, Mr. Keith. I haven't read it yet, but we'll see. That's what I'm hoping for. All right. Also, I picked up the Power Man Timeless number 1. That's a wicked cover. I love it. All right. That's all I had for pulls this week. So-
All right. Dan.
I've got 3 back issues to show later, but
All right. I'll start off with the DC. I got these ones. They weren't. They've come out the past couple months. They weren't new this month, but oh, see, you're a trendsetter, Sal.
That's right. I'm trending. It's awesome.
I wasn't gonna get them because I don't need to pick up yet another new monthly book, but you guys have been, they've been talking about how good it is, and then I saw that it's only a mini series, so I'm like, all right, if it's only 5 or 6 issues, I'll go ahead and get it. So it's The Question All Along the Watchtower.
I've enjoyed it. Yeah.
So I got the first, second, and third issue.
Okay.
Haven't read them yet.
You said it's a mini?
Yeah, it's this one, The Atom Project, Challengers of the Unknown, and Black Lightning are all miniseries. Some of them are 5 issues and some of them are 6.
Mephisto is one of those too. Or not Mephisto, Metamorpho.
Oh, I didn't know if that one. I only know it because I saw an ad that had a bunch of DC stuff in it, and it said, and it listed those as miniseries.
Yeah.
Like, you know what? I don't want to make a monthly commitment, but if it's 5 or 6 issues and everybody keeps talking about how good it is, I can go in for that.
Yeah.
I also got the new issue of Shazam, number 20, which honestly, this one wasn't that great. It was more of a story about him than it was of him.
Mm.
And it's
duck. No, I don't think so.
And it's annoying because
maybe to burn it. Sorry.
I was saying this one's annoying to me because it's not the creative team from Shazam, and there's been an ongoing storyline, and in 19 it left off saying, I guess the conclusion is not in this issue, but the next one. So they just skipped an issue in this whole ongoing storyline to have this, and then are going back to it in the next one, which I found to be kind of annoying. I don't know why you wouldn't finish that storyline and then have what essentially is just a fill-in issue.
Maybe it's because they needed a fill-in issue. Maybe.
Yeah.
I guess honestly, I didn't. To me, it wasn't that great. But I'm looking forward to them getting back to the regular creative team next month. Speaking of the other one, Atom Project number 2. This one has been pretty good. Interesting story. Nice Mike Perkins art.
Like Perkins a lot.
Like you guys also got JSA 4. This was a cool issue.
Mm-hmm.
Been digging this series so far, and I almost always get the A cover, but every once in a while, if a cover really strikes me as being badass, I got to get it. So I had to do it with the Batman one, with the foil one.
Mm-hmm.
Nice.
That's cool.
They didn't have any more foils. I was at the shop today. They didn't have any more of those.
I know they had 2 of them left. The one I got and the one that I had them put in your box.
Thank you for that.
Yeah. So I saw this and I was like, man, that's a badass cover. And the revelation of who this guy is, was pretty cool. It was a nice fight. It's a good end to Zdarsky's run, though. I don't know. Like, I heard that after Jim Lee and Jeff Loeb, that Zdarsky's supposed to be coming back. I don't know if that's just a rumor.
From what I heard, that book right there was the conclusion of Zdarsky.
That's unfortunate. I know some people have not liked his run, but for the most part, I've liked it. I thought it's really good. Oh, then here's what the A cover looks like, which is still,
Oh yeah. Mm-hmm.
But that foil one was just badass. So, like that book for you, Jamie. This one is made my list as in the running for cover of the year and an early entry.
Horrible. The cover of the year already started in January, like in February.
I just and I did it last year too. I just have the little note section in my phone, and every time something really strikes me, I add it in there. So when it gets to the end of the year, I'm not having to look at it and say, okay, let me go through a year's worth of covers and figure out which one I like best. Like, I can just go through the few that I listed on there and say, all right, let me pick from these.
Right.
For indies, I only got, the one indie. Also got the Rockefellers, number 3. This has been a fun series. It looks like it's going to be interesting for what it, for building too. And then my last book, I only got one Marvel this week, the new issue of Wolverine, which has also been an interesting storyline. And
yes,
it's issue 6, but it's legacy number 398. So I don't know. I'm expecting that this storyline would probably run 2 more issues and end with like a big issue 400. I don't know. I'm just guessing. But
Right.
that is it for me.
All right. Uncle.
All right. Well, let's start off with some oversized goodness. I got EC crime suspense stories from the EC archives. So
Yeah, nice.
nothing
That's
like
not, that's not scary. He's just giving the guy a shave.
yeah, just a little straight razor.
Little
So,
backhand.
boys and girls, why were comics almost banned in the 50s? Oh, I don't know. Maybe this cover of a dude getting his brains blowed out on the cover. I mean,
Oh, man.
I mean, damn.
For 10 cents?
10 cents? No
Shaving
cents.
a haircut.
Blown
2
out.
bits.
Yeah, shave and haircut, 10 cents. There you go. So, maybe, a little beaten to death action there. So, crime suspense stories. Another great EC archive, showcasing books. Oh, see, So these are just great EC goodness.
Wow.
And
Yeah.
and it's got the
That was all pre-code stuff, right? Pre-code horror
Yeah,
covers?
that's why there is a code.
that's why.
Yes.
Yeah, like, as Dan says, that's why there is a code.
Yep.
There was a code.
Yeah, because of these books. So, but this is a way. I have a little stack of EC originals, but this is the way to get them because I will not have a complete run of all the ECs. But
Yes.
this is the way to get them. This is the way.
That would be the win I'm getting to trade for it.
Yeah. So these, it's just great to read these stories that almost.
How much was that
Not
trade? If you don't mind sharing.
Sure. I made me put my glasses on and show how that I'm a 60-year-old fucker. I mean, $20. $20.
Not bad. Not
No.
bad.
No, that is good. I think you're getting six EC comics for $20 of those. So anyway, all right.
At the rate new books are going, they're going to be $20 a book soon enough.
Well, yeah, and if we get the tariffs on there, they'll jump up even more.
Yeah.
Dust to Dust. I'm enjoying this. Now, I have not read any of my new books yet, so I'm working on it. Dick Tracy. I'm a week behind on these because we don't get the diamond shipment on these till like Friday. So
You're a week behind on Dick? What?
Those
Yeah.
were last week's, yeah. I'm not
Couldn't-
caught up on that.
I was delayed getting Dick. Yeah, there you go.
Yeah.
Oh,
Gary couldn't get his monthly dick.
that's right. He's got more monthly Dick. There's this is for Damien. This is a Hyde Street copy for him. I just hadn't put to the side yet. Hello Darkness, my old friend. So,
That's a pretty cool
I'm
cover.
kicking myself for not picking it up when it started. That might be something I get in trade.
yeah, it's it's anthology stories. Are up and down. It is a good deal, Booge. It's a good deal to get comic history, baby. Rockefellers. Also, a little bit of Cruel Kingdom.
Oh.
And that is
I don't know if I could pull the trigger on that one. I don't know if it's worth it. Like,
You don't have,
Cool
you
cover.
don't have to. It's a mini. I love the cover. I got two.
have you read any of them?
Yeah, I read the first one. It was good. Again, with the anthologies, each story's hit or miss, right?
Yeah.
One may be out the park, and the other one may just be a, infield single. So, so I got two copies of that. One of those will go to Damien, and I got the B cover too.
That's
Oh,
cool.
Yeah.
That's a little creepy.
Yeah, it is.
Yeah, coming out of the dude, or either going in or coming out of the dude's mouth as he's sleeping. Yeah, that's not good. That's not good. Like y'all, I didn't get many Marvels. I only got 3 Marvels. I got the Wolverine Clash cover. I got the Avengers. Yeah, little black cat crouching action, and I got a bit, romance. It's February. A little romance in the air. Spirits of Vengeance. So,
Now I read something that they were going to do like a one shot. Was it called Spirits of Violence? And they decided that was going to come out in like a month, and they decided to cancel it because of something that happened in one of those. Maybe in that issue.
Yeah, something like it was revealed, like the secret was revealed.
Yeah.
I am unknowing this.
Okay.
This is only like 6 months late. Batman off World. So I'm going to assume it's the artist because it usually is when there's a fight in this. I mean, he was late as hell on Swamp Thing Green Hell almost a year, but it was worth waiting for.
Oh,
That
yeah.
was a good read.
Yeah, that was good.
Yeah. Jamie, have you read Green Hell?
Yes, you were the one that recommended. I picked up all 3 issues.
Yeah. So Sal bought it going on vacation.
That's
So,
right.
Yeah, from Comic Watch. The Two-Face. Absolute Superman.
I like the A cover.
Yeah, A cover's good. A cover's good. Shazam.
Shazam.
A cover Poison Ivy.
Yes.
Very cool.
Mhm. A cover of the Atom Project.
Nice.
Really cool. I also got the B cover of that.
Oh, there you go. I like
is
that
cool.
one.
That's a cool cover.
Yeah.
It
Yeah.
likes to sound the spirit of violence.
Spirit of Violence.
Yeah.
Some Birds of Prey. I've enjoyed this book. I really have. I like Barda in it.
Yeah.
I love Barda having real affection for Cassandra Cain, calls her a little bat. If she feels like Little Bat's in trouble, she's there. She wants to, she loves Little Bat to protect her. Black Canary alternate cover. It's pretty badass.
Nice.
Yeah, I like that a lot.
I do too.
Yep. Also, I did get the A cover of Batman.
Nice. The fate of Gotham.
Also got the B cover, the Tony Harris variant.
Yes.
Can't wait till Sandman comes out. Again, where they write about it. Also got the JSA A cover.
It's a good issue.
Yeah, I'll look forward to reading it. They've all been really good. I got another one because this will be for Chris. Chris is probably sleeping. I also got an alternate cover for this. I got the 1 in 25.
Ooh.
We only got one for the store, so that goes to me. And it is awesome.
Oh, that
Oh,
is.
yeah.
Oh, that is a nice cover.
Yeah.
That is great.
Yeah, so that would be on my short list for cover of the year.
Yeah,
Eight
definitely.
Yeah, love Wildcat, Ready to Punch. Yeah,
Talking geek.
yeah,
Yeah, it was.
That is a really cool Black Canary cover. Absolutely.
And let me give a quick shout out to Talking Geek. He's also posting some really cool covers on Comic Character Today.
Yeah.
He's
Yes,
going to
he
do
is.
some Black History Month covers, which
Yep.
will be awesome. So I can't wait to see all those.
I love it when I have a lapse and I don't post the cover of the day. I'm glad that Talking Geek is posting one too. So
Yep.
that helps alleviate the pressure. So thank you for that, Talking Geek.
Yeah, that's what I said, Booge. I read something that they were going to do. I don't know if it was going to be a whole book or just a one shot, but it was going to come out in a month or two. They were going to do a Spirit of Violence thing, and then the big reveal of who the Spirit of Violence was in this other book. So they went, well, it's already happened. So I don't know if they're just going to just scrap. If it's coming out in a month or two, you would assume it was finished. That I don't know if they're going to scrap the book or if they're just going to print it in another series and be like, hey, here's the next issue or what. But
I'm not sure either, but that's exactly what I heard too. And I think it was a one shot.
Okay, well, I hadn't even heard that much. So those are my new books. So Je suis fini.
But real fast, let me get everyone back for a second. We're going
There
to take a quick intermission on Showing On Books to show you guys something cool. So, new month, obviously, means a new giveaway. And this month, we're going to double sets.
It's a twofer.
It's a 2 month. And for this giveaway, since July has announced that it's going to be Fantastic Four and Superman, I figure why not a bit of both worlds. God, I can't speak today. But we got the complete set, Superman, American Alien, and The Thing Volume 2, 1 through 8. All you have to do, like I said before, put hashtag giveaway in the chat. If you're new to the channel, subscribe, take a screenshot, post it on any of our socials. That way we can enter you in. And if you're a member, for that $1 a month, you're automatically entered into the rest of the giveaways as long as you're a member. So,
Superman and Fantastic Four?
There you go.
Super fantastic. There you go.
I don't think I've ever seen that.
What?
Mhm.
I have never seen that book.
no.
Yeah, it's one of the big ones, compare the
Yeah.
Did Byrne did that, right?
It was Dan Jurgens and Art Thibbert with Greg Wright.
Okay.
So I find a
Very cool.
Oh, yeah.
Awesome.
Yeah, back when Marvel and DC could play nice with each other and give us cool crossovers like this.
Already got you down, Mr. Keith. All right, so let's go back around and hit some back issues, shall we?
Yes.
All right.
Do it.
So I have two. So because of the love and aspiration I have for Uncle Gary, I basically with this issue bought my shop out of this title because that's all they had left. But I have Weird Mystery Tales.
Nice.
Number 10.
Oh,
I
nice.
love that cover. That is such a great Dominguez.
That is
Yes.
a cool one.
Yes, it is.
Yeah, he's being infected by something.
Mhm.
Yeah.
Mhm.
Hold that up again.
Yeah, he's got his teeth are all messed up. Yeah, he's pulling her mask off now.
I was gonna say it's amazing with what she has going on that she wouldn't just float right up to the top of the water.
Yeah, she shouldn't drown.
Yeah. She's a flotation device. And lastly, I was kicking myself for not getting it when it first came out. But they had two left, so I ended up getting one. And it was something I was talking to you guys about recently. But I ended up getting up that facsimile.
Nice. Good job.
Awesome.
And you've not read that yet, right?
No.
It is a great read.
No.
It'll introduce you. It'll have the single issue that introduces Ra's al Ghul, and then it jumps like 4 issues or 5 issues later, and it's got 3 issues in a row that have the great first conflict between the two of them. Multi-parter. Good stuff.
Yeah, I can't wait because once I read them, I already got frames coming for them. I'm gonna have those displayed in the hallway. So,
because you've got all of those prestige format ones, right? The reprints.
what was that?
The prestige format ones that size. You have all the reprints of them now, right?
Yeah, now I have all the reprints of them.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, that's right. Yeah, I see what
Yeah,
you're saying.
I've been ordering them every time they come out. So
Did you get the Superman Flash one was a month ago. That was neat. Yeah,
yeah, I got that one too.
All right. Oh, I guess I'm up. I guess I am up. I was trying to figure out some stuff here. All right. So my back issue stack is very small. I only got 3 issues. I was perusing and I found an issue that I was for a series I'm going to try to finish out. And I decided to pick up some other ones that are old school horror. So we got Monsters on the Prowl, number 13.
Nice.
Oh, that's cool.
This came out
That
in
is
71, and there's only it says 30 issues listed, but it started with number 9, and I don't know why. Gary, do you know why that one started with number 9?
I think it was Beware, the first 8 issues.
Okay.
Let me look it up. It might have been Beware, and then it became Monsters on the Prowl.
Okay, so Monsters on the Prowl, not bad. It's it's got some love, which is fine, but the whole
Anyone else notice how Uncle Gary's love for the old horror stuff just drained onto us?
yeah, yes.
Well,
Oh wait, there's more. This one is what number was this? Witching Hour number 52.
Oh, nice.
Oh, that's cool.
That's a great cover.
Yep.
Yeah, Monsters on the Prowl 1 through 8 was Beware, I believe. Yeah, so Beware went 8 issues.
Okay.
So, but that was 74. Okay.
I gotta see if I have any of the Bewares. I think I do actually.
Hmm.
But I'll have to look it up. Okay, but the reason why I picked up those 2 is because I saw this one, and this is a title that I am trying to complete, and I'm gonna do it this year. Supernatural Thrillers number 2, Invisible Man.
Nice.
That's cool.
And this one is actually in pretty good shape. It's it's got a couple of ticks and a spine roll, but I probably put it at like a 5.5, maybe a 6.
Yeah, it looks good. The colors
Very
look
nice.
So
The colors definitely pop still on that.
definitely does. So I'm getting closer to finishing out that series. What do we got here? Supernatural Thrillers. Let me see how many I got left on that one. Supernatural Thrillers, where are you? I don't know. Go ahead. So next time I'll shout out when I
Go
I
ahead,
got
Dan. Because Uncle Gary, you don't got any back issues.
No
right?
back issues for me, baby.
None.
No.
Oh,
The only new old thing I got is the hat that my dad sent me,
Well, that's a good hat.
yeah.
but it's not comic related.
comical.
Yeah. I mean, not too many other people could say their dad did a flyover on the Super Bowl.
That's exactly.
Hey, that is 100.
Very true.
That is 100% correct. It's like my mom had the World Series rings, and I say, nope, not okay. It was not Beware. It was Chamber of Darkness were the first
okay.
9 issues. Beware also went 8 issues and then segued into something else. But Chamber of Darkness were the first 8, and then it became Monsters on the Prowl with number 9. So there you go.
Okay. All right. Very good. So I'm not sure on that on the Beware title how much I'm on that. I'm still trying to find my supernatural thrillers.
You know, Sal, just to be safe, you better just get all 8 issues of both of them.
There you go.
Yeah, I know. Just to be safe. Yeah, I should.
They're cool. They're cool books. The covers are great. You know, that's why the horror books. You know, it's the covers are so good. Oh man, Pam, I know. I love those. I've got all of them. I have every DC Bronze Age horror book, but those are so nice.
Oh, Ghosts. Uncle Gary's got me. That after I'm done with Weird Mystery Tale, I'm working on Ghosts.
Ghosts is 112 issues.
I'm gonna work on it. That's the point.
I want to get the series Sal's working on, but I just and I guess if I got these issues, I'd probably work on completing it because it wasn't that many. But all the issues with the Living Mummy, just because I remember reading those, I had a couple of those when I was a kid.
I'm still working on that one too. I think I need about half that set.
Yeah. I remember reading those as a kid and thought they were cool. So I'd like to get a hold of those again. And then I got that Marvel Frankenstein series. I got a couple issues of that, so it would be, and the ones I have from it are the 2 pricey issues. So, it'd be nice to just fill out the rest of the series too.
Very cool.
I actually got a question for you, Uncle Gary.
Mm-hmm.
I didn't think about till now. So, when you get these runs with holes in them, right? Do you still read everything, or do you read everything as a complete set?
I'll usually read when I'm filling in those things. I'll usually read them as I get them.
Okay.
Because when they're anthologies,
Mhm.
it doesn't matter the order you read them in.
Right.
Right. But even if it was like a main story book, like just a linear arc.
If it was an arc I was getting, I would wait till I got them all.
Okay.
But if it's just an anthology, yeah. Witching Hour, Booge, all the DC Bronze Age horror were fun. Really, really fun. House of Mystery, House of Secrets, all that is really good. Secrets of the Haunted House, and Booge, Sal completed his, and Jamie's working on his now. The Weird Mystery is a great place to start because it's only 24 issues.
Yeah.
And they're not going to break you. I mean, to get them in top shape, some of them can be a little expensive, but not terrible. But it's only 24 issues, and the covers are phenomenal. And you get a nice mix of different artists on there. So Weird Mystery, 24 issues. Go after that. That's mid-70s DC goodness. Yeah. The supernatural thrillers. I'm with you. I have 1, 2, 3, 4, and 6. The one I'm missing that I need is 5, which was the first Living Mummy, and then
which I think that's the priciest.
That is the priciest
issue in the whole run. Is that one?
It is. Yeah. So that's the one I need. Or that's one of the few I need, and then I need some of the other Living Mummies. It only went 15 issues.
Yeah.
So.
All right. Why don't we say we wrap this one up tonight, then, boys, and head into the showcase?
Yeah. Keyword is fanzine.
Fanzine.
And I'm going to show covers that I bet not many people have seen. Some of the older heads might have seen, but that's it. So something a little unusual.
All right. Well, let's tag this out real fast. Thank you, everybody that showed up tonight. Stay tuned for the showcase directly after this. But we do appreciate the fact that you guys spent your Saturday night with us. It's always a pleasure. It's always fun. You guys in the chat always make me laugh.
Mm-hmm. Oh, do Boosh. Look at the covers. And see.
Oh, yeah.
So, Boosh, you
check out one of the many showcases. But as always, guys, Jamie J-Dub with me. As always, we got Sal, Slab guy. Sal, why don't you just give them a little bit of information on where they can find you? when you're not doing stuff here?
Yeah, of course. When I'm not here on the Codex Station, I'm usually on the corner begging for money to afford these slabs. But I have a YouTube channel called Sal's Comic Corner. Check me out there. And also Instagram as the Slab Guy 77.
And then down below him, you got Dan Kelly. Dan, where can they find you?
Yep, I'm on Instagram too. Just go search for for Dan Kelly Art, or you can search hashtag Dan Kelly Art, and all my stuff will come up there.
All right, and then down below me, coming from the Library of Comics, I got this one right. We have our very own Uncle Gary, the Ric Flair of comics, baby.
Woo! All right, head over to Comic Logic. We would love to see you. We announced a big guest for Free Comic Book Day. This Inconcinto, is that how I'm supposed to say it? Bruce Lee's goddaughter. She's also in The Mandalorian and other projects. So she is also a martial artist. So we will have her on Free Comic Book Day. Come by and see us if you're in Northern Virginia. We're Loudoun County, Virginia's only comic book store. We'd love to see you. So come make our acquaintance. Also, let's give some love to the Comic Character of the Day site that Archduke Kevy founded, now being run by that fellow over there, Mr. Dan Kelly. And it's a worthwhile site. You can see the covers we post of the day. You can see the great question of the day. You can see Robin Littlebird got speckled with something the other day. That was a random panel of the day. So there's all kind of great irreverent hilarity on that site. So please come see us, and some comic history on there. So let's kick it up to the Master Builder there, see what he's got in the fire. He's got a brand new show he's going to start dropping.
The premiere is tomorrow, and I think you're the best fit to tell us what it's about, Uncle Gary.
Oh, it's just a little Comics 101, me and my fellow professor, Mighty Mike Harbor, and we are just taking a ground floor approach to comic collecting. If there's somebody new to the field, and if you want to come in at the ground level, or if there's somebody that you want to recommend that is thinking about comic collecting, this is we answer some basic questions, and if you just want a refresher, we'll Mike and I have a lot of years of knowledge that we might as well use it. We're not, who knows how long we're going to be able to retain it. So let's get it out there while we can. And Jamie and Precious join us as our audience, as our students, so to speak. So it's a fun show, good concept, and Master Builder there. He's the one that had that concept. So kudos to him.
Oh, it was you guys that made it come true. So thank you.
I've made a lot of dreams come true. Usually
there for me now. So thank you.
It's not the same. It's not the same.
Uncle Gary. But yes, you guys can find us over at thecodexstation.com. Get some merch, meet the team, let us know what you like and don't like, and find us on those things that we're dripping, yes,
they're all through our bloodstream. We are positively immersed and infected with all the socials, every single one of them, and we'd love to give them to you, baby.
Yes. So guys, when is Comics 101 again? Tomorrow it premieres at 8 a.m. Eastern.
Yeah, they're already pre-recorded, so it's not a live show, so you can watch it whenever.
Yeah, so it makes it a little bit easier. Plus, it gives us better time to actually sit down and record.
Mm-hmm.
We did a good job the last time, so looking forward to the next block. But ladies and gentlemen, like I said, stay tuned. We're jumping into Uncle Gary's showcase. Let me just manage him up here for the time being. Actually, we're going to enlarge you, Uncle Gary. This is your show.
My show. Fanzine, baby. Let's see what I'm showing for Fanzine.
Kick her off, baby.
Mm-hmm. All right. We get. All right. Thanks for joining us for the showcase. So today's showcase, the code word was fanzine. So A fanzine is a magazine about comics, about the comic industry. During the during the 90s and 2000s, Wizard was a great comic fanzine, but in the early days they were kind of thrown together by fans that were thrown together, but and put together. But DC had their own fanzine. Dan, do you remember this?
I don't remember the name of it off the top of my head.
Remember that masthead with all the characters on it? It's the Amazing World of DC Comics.
Oh yeah.
Ooh.
So
Wow.
Well, yeah, when they had the Shadow too. I have the first issue of that back here.
of the Shadow or Amazing World of DC Comics?
The Shadow.
Okay.
That's an awesome Hawkman by Kubert.
So there's Kubert Hawkman. So the inside, had this was an issue that had a lot of Kubert stuff in there. There was an interview with Kubert. This would talk about a lot of the books that were on sale, had some of the direct current stuff in there. There was a Wonder Woman live action thing with Kathy Lee Crosby. So they discussed that. We got some old comic stuff. This was an old Kirby comic that they were showing there. And they had Superman in Technicolor. And they're dealing with the Fleischer cartoons. They even had a puzzle on the back. So there you go.
Nice.
That's
that
cool.
is cool.
That is super cool.
So this was just a fanzine that DC published. It went 17, I believe it's 17 issues. So to see any of them is pretty cool. But to see them all.
It's not it. It's on the backside. You can see it. You were trying to put it into the bag and the cover.
Was that all right? Well, there we go.
Eh.
So
I had a little moment there where my heart stopped.
that's okay. Well, this is sturdy stock, so it's not going to hurt. But anyway, so it's kind of rare to see one. It's almost impossible to see all of them.
Man, the Hawkman cover was better than the Hawkman was better than the front cover.
Yeah. So here's number 2.
Oh, that's cool.
Yeah.
Very nice.
Carrie Bates, Elias S. Magan, are the 2 feature writers. So Schaffberger.
Why is Hale's mask blue?
Whose mask?
How?
Al.
It's the blue.
Color error. I'm sure it's a coloring error. So, but I love the masthead. We got Swamp Thing, Wonder Woman, Shadow, Rock. Captain Marvel, Superman, Batman, Commandy, Flash, Green Lantern, Kane, Aquaman, and Tarzan. Tarzan's the last one. So really cool eclectic looks. Number 3, Julie Schwartz issue with great Joe Kubert cover. So very neat. Number 4.
That's cool.
Oh,
That's nice.
Yeah. So neat. There's number 5.
Oh, it got a scribble, or is that just part of the cover?
That's just part of the cover.
Okay, all right.
Yeah. So
Looks like a
you
scribble.
know what? That's signed by I think that's Bob Rokas.
Huh?
So that is because he's not the one that did the cover. So
Okay,
that is signed by Bob Rokas.
you got some scribbles.
You got so many scribbles, you don't even know which one you got.
Yeah, how about that? So
I was waiting for the story behind it.
Yeah, who knows? Oh, this was a great horror issue.
That's cool.
Yeah, the Joe Orlando horror issue. So that's kind of neat. Kane, Hex, Swampy hanging there. Superman issue. So none of you have seen any of these issues, or Dan, you've seen a few and don't.
I have never seen these.
Yep.
I have never seen them either.
8. There's issue 8. So that's Carmen Infantino issue. And that's
Monkey Cell.
Monkey Cell. Garage, show some respect. Put the banana down. Yeah. So there you go. So this is kind of cool. So for issue 9, I have the original envelope.
Ooh.
That's cool.
That was sent to Rocco Persia. It was sent to Rocco.
It's one of Sal's people.
Yeah. One of Sal's tribes. So
Hey, Rocco, your comic book is here.
yeah. So here's how it came. This is a great Mike Grill issue of Legion.
Nice.
So You have these great Legion covers on the side, and then so this also comes with like an ad. Have a Super DC year. So the ad that was with it is here too. So and that's issue 9. So that's it was kind of neat to have the like a little bit of provenance came with this. So that's kind of neat. Yeah, Pam, I thought you might remember some of these too because these were advertised in the comics and of the day that you would send away for it. You had to have a special subscription for them. These weren't sold at the stores or anything. So that's why when Damien had the opportunity to get all of them for me, or had a whole set of them, and I jumped on it. I've never seen them sold as a set either before. So I've seen some here and there, and these are all very nice shape too.
Yeah.
Yeah, these are all high quality. This is a fun one.
Oh, that is.
Out, you superheroes. This mag belongs to us, the supervillains. So the superheroes are getting the boot. Villains are taking over. So that was fun. Great Mike Grill one with the Legion and with Warlord on the cover. There's Warlord up there.
Nice.
So this was a Mike Grill issue. And it spotlighted Mike Grill and the Legion and Earth After Disaster. So you got all that stuff in there. Here we go. Sergio Aragonis issue.
Very cool.
Mm-hmm.
It almost looks like a Mad Magazine type of drawing.
Mm-hmm. Yep. So I think Sergio did work for Mad.
Okay. Very cool.
Yep. There's 14. He also did the Gru comic strips that was
that's where I probably recognize his art from. Mm-hmm.
Yep. So there's a cool Justice League issue.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Superman's reading a book about himself. This is why I'm so great.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I just looked them up. That one you showed with the hardcover, the issue 6. It said that has a preview sketch of Power Girl in it.
Oh well, we can open it up and look and see. I haven't.
Linda Carter.
Isn't that great?
Nice.
Nice. Here's the Golden Age issue. I think this is Marshall Rogers cover.
That's a pretty wicked Batman there on the car.
It is.
That's a pretty cool Dr. Midnight there.
Yeah, it is.
Yep.
Oh, and how Dollman's just kind of standing there.
Yeah, Sandman looks pretty tough too. I like that. So, really, really fun stuff. And then the final issue was a Shazam issue.
Shazam. So
that's
a great looking one.
Yeah. So what did you say? It was number 6.
Number 6. Yeah.
Let's open it up and see what we got. And to be honest with you, I have not even gone all the way through these things and perused the insides of all of these. I've had them for maybe 3 or 4 years now. You just get busy, do everything. And I was trying to think today about the showcase, and I thought, I got something unique.
It's a full-time job being the curator of library comics.
That's why I need to retire, man. I got a few more years till I can retire. Ooh, back is kind of neat. So let's see. Oh, there's a swampy sketch.
Nice.
That's cool.
Yeah, you would have thought I would have looked at the horror issue. So let's see. And what am I looking for? And Joe Orlando brought horror back to DC. He was with EC Comics and during the 50s, and he was the guy that brought horror back to DC. So these great horror books. Oh, look at the middle. That's Swamp Thing 15.
That's awesome.
That's that is an alternate version of Swamp Thing 15. I've never seen that. That is awesome.
That is nice.
Swamp Thing 15 had a really cool cover, but that is an alternate version of it. That is super cool by Nestor Redondo. Love that. Nice. And I'm looking for the Power Girl sketch, right?
Yeah, I don't know what page it's on.
Still looking for some Power Girl.
Looking for some Power. Yeah, there's the Power Girl. Oh, let's see. Yeah, I don't see her yet. some Warlord stuff, how a comic is created. But, these books, I remember as a kid, here's some, they have like a direct currents in here too.
Mhm.
I remember as a kid seeing these, and I was, seeing the in-house ads for these, and I was intrigued by them, but I just never, I never made the effort to go and order them online, or I mean, not online, but on,
mail it for 'em.
mail-in order, because I think you had to damage the comic to do it. I think you had to clip something, and I was always hesitant to do that. Yeah, I do not see the Power Girl sketch, so
Probably buried on like the bottom corner of a page or something.
yeah, probably.
I just looked them up. I was like, I wonder what the value on these are. Then it said, issue 6. It was like, preview power sketch of Power Girl.
Yeah, it was one of the Legion issues. It was either the 9 or the 11 was always the more expensive one, or was one that was more expensive and more sought after. So
Covers to these. One cover or of in a certain issue.
So these I think were their. I don't. Were the covers of these on a certain issues, or were they original to that series?
Oh, the original to this series. So these covers, these were original covers. They weren't reproduced covers. So they had that uniqueness going for them. I mean, that was really cool in the horror issue to see the alternate Swamp Thing 15 cover that I'd never seen before. So that was really neat. So one day, when I have time, I'll be going through these and checking these out. But like I said, it's I've never seen a whole set together until I bought the whole set together. So
very cool.
That's cool.
Yeah. Agreed.
So there you go, ladies and gentlemen. Boys and
Uncle
girls,
Gary showcase fanzine.
Fanzine, the amazing world of DC Comics.
Awesome sauce.
70s goodness.
All right. That's the end of this one. Ladies and gentlemen, again, let us know in the comments if you want to see something, particular that might be in Uncle Gary's wheelhouse, which I'm pretty sure it will be.
It's anything.
We will see you in the next one.
Later.
See you, folks.